This is our 14-inch fiberglass wing for the GTO. There is a video on the wing that has a ton of information and detail about this wing, and there's also one for the carbon fiber wing that you can watch for detailed information, so I'm not going to get into all that stuff again. Basically on this, I want to cover storing the wing before you put it on. And again, the way I have it stored, sitting here, is wrong. Why is it wrong? Because the wing is being supported by these corners. As you can see, the wing is shaped. It's got the bow in it this way, the bow in it for the arch of the trunk lid. It's also profiled this way to fit the back of the car. But currently, this corner is supporting the wing. If you push down, you can see that it'll move, and eventually the weight of it sitting here, again, over weeks of time, this will end up starting to relax a little bit, and this radius will start to change. Probably won't change much, but it'll end up moving. And again, there's no reason to let that happen when you can prevent it. These are the side pieces for it. And these would go on like that. But again, all that stuff is covered in the other video. This would be how you would store this wing if you're not going to put it on. Just lay it up like this. You can see the ends are just laying here. And that is good. They're not there's not weight on them pushing down. The weight of the wing isn't holding that down to change the shape. And this is a good way to store it. Or you could store it standing up like this, leaning against something. Also, as long as it wasn't leaning at such an angle that those corners were supporting it. This is the best way to do it. Just lay it like this, or put it on the car and you won't have to worry about it. How about that, eh? We do have an install guide with pictures and some drawings about putting these wings on. So if you buy a wing from us, make sure you get that. And if you're going to have a shop do it, make sure that you forward that information to the shop. It's real easy to put on. Anybody who's put a wing on before obviously can do this one. But I would suggest, again, that you read that install guide. There's going to be things in there that you will learn about doing it, or something to think about that you may not have considered before. And it can save you a lot of headache and hassle in the future. Once you drill a hole in the wrong spot, it's really hard to fix it. On the fiberglass, it's not so bad, but on the carbon wing, you really have destroyed that wing. You're going to have to live with the fact that you've drilled holes in the wrong spot and have to look at them. And there's no reason for it when the guide is there, and you should be able to put it on without making mistakes. If you have any questions, putting any of our parts on, or picking apart, choosing which one to get, or if it's right for you, just give us a call, message us, and we'll go over that with you. We don't need to sell this stuff. We're not trying to push it on anybody. If you call us and have a question whether it's going to work for you or not, we'll tell you the truth. We don't need to, again, try to trick somebody into buying our stuff. We would rather you get what you need, be happy with it, and have it work. When you end up getting something for your money and your car performs better, we all look good. And that's what we want. And once again, if you need to trim the wing, a little bit of 80 grit on a paint stick or sanding block will shape this edge if you need to shape it a little bit. but you shouldn't have to do that. It should fit right out of the box. Maybe just a minor spot that you might have to dress up a little bit. Again, it's a molded part. It's next to impossible to get 100% perfect shaping and trimming this thing without your car. But like I said, on some of the other stuff, 99% of the people that buy our stuff put it on right out of the box and don't touch it. Again, you get what you pay for. We try to go the extra mile in making all of our stuff right, make it nice, make it fit, and make it function.